Okay, so today we are about to study laws of refraction. So this is the diagram. Incident ray incidenting. This is the point of incidence incidenting on the. This is a glass medium and this is air medium. So we have already discussed that when light travel from rarer medium to denser medium, it went towards the normal, and when light travel from denser medium to rarer medium, it goes away from the normal. We have already discussed. Now, as we are about to discuss laws of refraction. Laws of refraction. First law of refraction is that angle of incidence, incident ray, refracted ray, and point normal at the point of incidence. Normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence. This is point of incidence. Okay, so all lie in the same plane. But we say all lie in the same plane, what does this mean? Means all are existing in 1D. 1D. Sir, how can you explain 2D? See here. How many faces are there? 6 faces. Okay. There are one more faces here. You can see 6 faces here. So, but this will lie only in one plane. One plane. Any one of the plane you can take. XY plane you can take. So, it will lie in one plane. Now, second law of reflection, which is also known as Snell's law. The ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction is equal to constant, and that constant is known as refractive index, and it is denoted by small n. Here you can see it is your second law of refraction known as Snell's law. Sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction, sin I by sin r is equal to n. That is refractive index. This constant is known as refractive index. There is another formula for finding the refractive index, that is n is equal to c by v. C, what is C? Speed of light in air or vacuum, or divided by speed of light in medium. Okay. There was a question that if the refractive index of any medium is 1.50 and speed of light is 3 to 10 to the 8 meter per second, so what would be the speed of light in medium? So by using this formula, we know that C is given here and refractive index is given. So we just interchanged and we got this. And you see 3 to 10 to the power 8, 1.5, remove the decimal, you get 100, and then 0 cancel out, 10 by 50. So 10 into 3 is equal to 30, and 15 to the 30. So 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Okay, understood. Now there are few notations you have to know, that is 1 and 2. N is the refractive index. 1, 2 representing the different media. Understood? Media is the plural of medium. Medium is the singular. So refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. Whenever it is written like this, you just have to consider that this is the refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. And if it is written like this, 2 and 1. Refractive index of medium 1 with respect to 2. Similarly, AW, if it is, and in this light is going from air to water, but this is the refractive index of water with respect to air. Refractive index of water with respect to air. Just opposite of that, refractive index of air with respect to water. Okay, now what is this? Ayushi, tell me, what is this?
Refractive index of water.
Refractive index of you?
Of water.
Refractive index of water with respect to?
Glass.
Glass. And what is this one?
Refractive index of glass with respect to water.
And light is traveling, in this case light is traveling from which medium to which medium?
Water to glass.
And this medium?
Glass to water.
This medium?
Water to air.
This
air
medium?
to water.
This medium?
2 to 1. 1 to 2.
1 to 2. Okay. Now understand this formula very easily. If it is 1, refractive index 1, 2, then reciprocal of 2 and 1. Means refractive index of 2, this is the, yes, refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. be the reciprocal of refractive index 1 with respect to 2. So if you have somewhere, just see here, there was a question that refractive index of when light is traveling from air to water, refractive index of water is 1.33. Okay, find the refractive index of
Water to air.
water to
Air.
air or air to water. Water to air was given.
Yes, sir.
When light is traveling from water to air, the refractive index was 1.33. So find the refractive index when light is traveling from air to water. Okay, this is the refractive index of water with respect to air. What was the question? Question was that if the refractive index of water for light, a refractive index for light going from air to water, going from
Air to water.
air to water, refractive index of water for light going from air to water is 1.33. What will be the refractive index of light going from water to air? Water to air. If light is traveling from water to air, but so what was given? A and W. A and W was given. A and W was given 1.33. When light was traveling from
Air to water.
air to water. Okay, air to water. So air to water. Okay, this was given, and this one we have reciprocal of this one we can write. Okay, but this one was not given. This one we had to find. We have written it wrongly. It should be how it should be. There should be AW because this one is given.
That's it.
Confusion? No, correct me there. I am confused.
Sir, we are finding.
It is given in the question that refractive index of water for light going from air to water. Air to water. As you said that if it is written like this is the light going from air to water.
So we have to find the light going from water to air.
We have to find what will be the refractive index of light going from
Water to
air. Water to
Air.
air means we have to find
Water.
WA, just opposite of this. So we know that AW we can write
Yes.
because AW is given, A and W is given. Okay, so we just put the value of AW. There should be W to
A.
A. So see, you have noted this like this, so you are wrong. Now you might be concluding, sir, why have you given me the wrong concept? Because both of you were sleeping in the class. You have written correctly?
Yes, sir.
Oh, really intelligent then. So W, when light is traveling from water to, you have written correctly?
Yes.
Really?
You can see it.
Kushi, is it written correctly?
Yes, sir.
Oh, very good. I was just intentionally doing that because I have, I have already explained all this. So intentionally I was checking क्या होता है देखते हैं. I was happy. और कोई नहीं पकड़ा अभी तक मिस्टेक. हाँ. लेकिन आप कॉपी में सच में लिखे हैं सर.
Sir, copy. Water to air is equals to 1 bar.
Okay, well done then. Very good. Now there is another question. Refractive indices of kerosene, turpentine and water. Okay. Refractive index of kerosene is 1.44 and 1.47 of turpentine and water 1.33 we all know. So question is that in which of these materials light will travel fastest? We know that whatever the material having lowest refractive index, in which light will travel fastest. So which one out of these three having the lowest refractive index? Water. So lowest refractive index 1.33, then 1.44, then 1.47. So whatever the material is, with the material which is having the highest refractive index, light will travel in that slowest. Correct? So for fastest speed you need less refractive index. Understood? I hope now understood. So recapping the whole lecture, laws of refraction. First law of refraction, incident ray refracted ray and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in the same plane. Second law of refraction, which is also known as Snell's law. Snell was the scientist who has discovered or given this law. So in honor of that, we name it Snell's law. Okay. Yes. So now the ratio of sine of angle of incidence to the sine of angle of refraction, sine I by sine r is equal to a constant, and that constant is known as refractive index. And there is another formula for refractive index, that is speed of light in vacuum divided by speed of light in medium, which is n is equal to c by v. Okay, I hope you just get the clarity. So see you in the next class then. Jai Hind.